Hi, I'm Alwyn Hamilton. I'm the author of Rebel of the Sands, which is a YA Wild West meets the Arabian Nights about a young female sharpshooter who desperately wants to get out of her dead-end town and decides that the most sensible way to do that is to enter an underground shooting contest, because what could possibly go wrong? Of course, a bunch of stuff does go wrong, and she winds up on the run across the desert with a boy who has some secrets. First of all, sort of escaping the societal pressures that are imposed on her from where she grew up, that her place is, as a young girl, is a certain thing, and that certain things are expected of her and not expected of her, and that people think that she's weaker or less intelligent or what have you than she actually is. So that's definitely one of them, sort of her sort of mental escape from the culture and her proving them wrong. And then a lot of sort of physical challenges. I definitely couldn't walk across a desert for 30 days without falling over. I barely managed to walk here without taking a break. So that's definitely one of them. And other sort of monsters and creatures and things like that are very concrete challenges. And then also kind of an internal challenge that as much as she needs to get out, she is very much looking out for number one when the book starts, and that's something that evolves, that she realizes that there are other people who maybe need her and other people who have difficult situations, and that she can't be entirely selfish as she's been her whole life. It was really important for me for Amani to get over sort of the societal construct that's imposed on her, for her to be good at something to begin the book with. First of all, because, by the time she's 16, and by the time people are that age, they're not complete blank canvases anymore. Teenagers of 16 are already, good at something most of the time, whether they've decided they're good at science or good at arts, or they have a strong interest in photography, or, they're a keen runner, or whatever it might be. They have an interest, they have something that they're developing and good at, more than one thing often. So I didn't want to make her sort of a blank canvas who needs to learn everything. So she starts the book off as a sharpshooter. She's taught herself to sort of shoot a gun and aim really well throughout her sort of childhood and life. And so that kind of gave her as a starting point when someone's going, "You're useless, you're not good at anything, this isn't, your role in society isn't to contribute or defend yourself." She's like, "Well, I'm demonstrably not useless. Here's a thing I'm very good at." So that gave her something to kind of have as a concrete skill to prove everyone wrong. And then it was sort of a lot of just, saying no when people were trying to impose this role on her, when they were saying, "You should get married." She's like, "Nope, I'm gonna go off and do this instead," or, "You should let me sort of impose on you or threaten you or say that you can't do this because of this." And she's like, "Well, I'm gonna do it anyway." She's very much a sort of impulse decision maker, so when people are telling her what she should do, I feel like she very much goes to the opposite end of that.